Hello, welcome to the Earthstar Tribrid channel. I am your host, the Earthstar Tribrid. We are going to be doing something a little different today because, like I've been going to my go-to, Robin, Michelle, and Caden Black and stuff like that. But I kind of want to do a read on ice. And if you don't know ice, that's the the people who find illegal aliens. And illegal aliens doesn't necessarily mean just Hispanic people. It's just anybody who is illegal immigrants. Okay? And in my personal opinion, I gotta remain unbiased about this, but in my personal opinion, if somebody tried to run me over with their car, I'd shoot them too if I had a pew pew. So, just saying. Like, don't start shit if you don't want shit to happen. I mean, like, what the hell? You go looking for trouble, trouble's gonna find you. So ICE. Let's see what the acronym for that is for. So we're just going to get into some questions from the Divine, how they feel about ICE. Is ICE doing anything wrong? Is there anything they can do to improve themselves or anything like that? So, because I'm really tired of fake news, to be honest with you. It's one of the reasons why I don't watch news anymore, because they don't like to post anything about facts. And it's crazy how everybody's so quick to be like, oh my God, she had family, she had children. I'm like, yeah, so did Charlie Kirk, but you guys were celebrating his death and like spitting on his freaking memorial and stuff like that. What the fuck? Like, you can't have it both ways. So, alright. I'm going to do my prayer thing and I will be right back. Alrighty, and we are back. So I asked if they wanted me to light candles, even though I'm not channeling like a spirit, and they said no, I don't need to light the candles for this, so we'll get into it. Alright, so when it comes to ICE, the Immigration of Customs and Enforcement, what is going on with them at this moment in time? Okay, do you need me to roll the dice? You want me to pull letters? Yes, okay. What is going on with ICE at this moment? Are we going with H, I, exclamation? Okay, exclamation. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay, so this is what's going on with ICE in this moment in time. shot, lost life. So lost life, obviously that is in regards into the person who passed away. Now with hate, is the hate generated by the ice? No. Is it generated by the people? All of the people? No. Some of the people. Okay, so the hate that's coming right now is from the public, not from ICE themselves. So people are going to sit here and be like, oh, well, they hate anybody. No, they're just doing their job. So loss of life, obviously. Then, so with spring, spring is about, like, also with Scorpio here. Scorpio is associated with death and rebirth. And then you also got spring out here, which is about, new beginnings and stuff like that. So we got created death, but it's also creating new beginnings. And new beginnings could either be for ICE or it could be new beginnings for the people. So it all depends. We'll get into it. Okay, so did they create death? Yes. Are they also creating rebirth? Yes. So were they in the wrong for what they did? I mean, like, was ICE in the wrong for what they did? No. Were the women in the wrong for what they did? Yeah. A lot of people are going to be mad about that, but it is what it is, okay? If you want to argue with the All High Almighty, that's on your time, not mine. So, okay, so is what ICE did wrong? Did they do it on purpose? No. Did they do it to protect themselves? Yeah. Were those women supposed to be there? No. Were they causing trouble? Yeah. Okay, so what's going on with this Black Panther stuff that I've been seeing? What's going on with the like, obviously it has something to do with ICE, but what does the Black Panthers have anything to do with what's going on right now? And, like, what do they have to do with what's going on right now? And are they in the right for doing so? Well, that's not good. So we got create again, and we also got winter. So what winter is something that's cold, and obviously things die. Okay? Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Okay. Ah. We got change. Aries. Number 3. Oh, we got Libra too. Alrighty, so do you need me to pull out any more letters? Okay, so the first question was, what is it that they have something to do with it? Like, what do they have to do with anything? You know what I mean? Like, why are they popping up? Is that going to be a north or a south node? South node? Oh, that's not good. They're not on the right path. I'll tell you that. North node is when you're in the right path. South node is when you're not in the right path. So we got create death or a coldness. We also got illusions here. They're trying to create change. Three is communication. So we got death and illusions here. Neptune is about illusions, and we also got Aries, which is pioneering, like a go-getter type thing, and then you got Libra here, which is justice, balance. So I think they feel like they're creating justice, but the fact that this is a south node and not a north node pretty much says that they're not in their right path. That's not the right way to do it. And also with the 3 here, I mean, that's communication. Third house is about communication, and quite honestly, if the news is just sitting there picking and choosing what it is that they want to show and not the full facts. Confirmation with my kid yelling upstairs. Then, you know, like, you're just going to start your own civil war. And quite honestly, I feel like me personally, I feel that the news should be held accountable for some of the things that have been happening, because they are spreading false, like, you know, bear no false witness. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be doing that. And they're going to have to get their karma one way or another. Because when I first saw that, I was just like, because I only saw with what the media first posted. They just showed a woman getting shot. They didn't show what happened before. They didn't show what happened after. Like, before or during, it was just basically when it happened, and that was it. Oh, they killed her, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, that's fucked up. Why would they do that? That don't make no sense. And then come to find out, like, they didn't post everything. They only went by what could cause, like, an uproar. And they didn't show the fact that these guys were trying to do their jobs and these ladies were just interfering like a motherfucker. It's like, what did you expect? If somebody tried to run me over and I had a pew-pew, you're getting shot too, honey. Like, the fuck? Like, and if you haven't watched it and didn't hear what this woman said, she's like, I didn't know you had bullets in the gun. What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't know they had bullets in that gun? Sure, there we go. What do you mean? They're fucking police officers. What made you so deluded to think that they would not actually have real pew-pew bullets in that fucking gun? Like, it didn't make no sense to me. It doesn't make sense. And, like, I understand. I gotta remain unbiased. It is what it is. I'm just going by what the pendulum here goes. But it's just like, at first I was like, well, that's not right. They shouldn't have just killed a lady for that, you know? Like, even if she was an immigrant, like, there's no reason. And then I saw what the reason was. I'm like, oh, you tried to run him over with your car. I do recall a few people running through a whole fucking parade of innocent women, men, children, all that. And then guess what? The motherfucker had to go to jail. Like, the person you ran over just happened to have a pew-pew. Oh my God. And not to mention, oh, how could they kill it? But everybody wants to sit here and laugh and praise the fact that a father was shot and murdered in front of his own children. But, you know, let's go vandalize his freaking memorial and give these guys props for interfering with police business. No, that makes it like, literally, Charlie was minding his own fucking business, giving a debate, you know, that you didn't have to attend to. You don't have to be there to listen. You know what I mean? These ladies literally interjected themselves into police business. And then tried to run him over with your car. Somebody's elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. Okay, so what is the point of the Black Panthers trying to get involved with these guys? So that's the first question. Okay, so they want, like, gang up, band up. So they want to band up on ice, meaning they want to gang up on ice. You got Karma. I thought I had a K. So, are they trying to gang up on ice? Yeah. Do they feel like they need to balance the scales? Yeah. Are they being fed the correct information? No, they're not. Are they going to try and serve Karma to ice? Yeah, okay. Are they going to be able to? No. Is Karma going to come for the Black Panthers? Is Karma going to come for the Black Panthers? Yeah. Are the Black Panthers being given the correct information? No. I also have, like, I just saw it, but I just saw a roar. I don't have a T, so, like, an uproar on ice. Karma, they want to give them their karma. But, again, the fact that it's a south node, that's not the right path. So the change that they want to create has something to do with, like, basically, like, with winter out here, I'm getting, like, with winter, everything dies. So there's that. But with the illusion here, Neptune and 3, that's like, somebody's not communicating the correct information. And with Aries, which is a go-getter, like, going to get it done, very bold, pioneering. And then with the scale, like the Libra, which is balance, they feel like they need to balance the scales, but at the end of the day, they're not being fed the correct information. It's just going to end up getting themselves killed. Or in jail. Either way, it's not going to look good for them. Is there any more information within the letters? Within the symbols? No. Okay. What would be the outcome if the Black Panthers were to try to move on ice? What would be the outcome? What would be the outcome if Black Panthers were to try to run up on ice, like to actually go to war with them or whatever? What would happen? Neptune again. Jupiter. Show me yes. Show me no, please. I'm getting interference. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Thank you. Was I getting interference? Yeah. Do you want me to use the letters and dice that are out on the table right now? No. You want me to put them back and reshake? Yes. Okay. When it comes to the Black Panthers trying to start on ice, what would be the outcome? What would be the outcome? Taurus, Pisces, 6 and 7. 5, 6, 7. And then money sign. Is this going to be the outcome for ice? Is this going to be the outcome for the Black Panthers? No. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay, so apparently this is going to be the outcome for ice. And the fact that we have money out here, Taurus, the second house. Let me get this all situated first. Okay, so I'm looking at the Oz thing. Okay, so if you don't know, I mean, this could be given, a spoiler alert, but in Oz, remember the man being, don't pay attention to that man behind the curtain. But it turned, like, they thought this guy was some great and powerful person, and it turns out it was just this normal guy behind behind the scenes, just pretending to be all high and mighty. Mug. Mugshot. Mugshot, bust. Okay. So is ICE going to be rated? No. Is ICE going to have mugshots? No. Is ICE going to get busted? No. Are the people against them going to? Okay, so yeah. So they're going to start, like, the outcome for ICE is raids, busts, mugshots, people getting arrested. Because I want to say, if you're planning, hold on. So if you're planning, if you are planning to start war with police, what? Okay, so based on legal and security definitions, this is generally referred to as, okay, so what I said was like, what happens if you're planning to start a war with the police? Like, what is that called? So apparently there's a few things, okay? And I was thinking about domestic terrorism, but I was wondering if there was something else. Okay. So based on legal and security definitions, this is generally referred to as seditious conspiracy. This is a federal crime in the United States that involves plotting, conspiring, or using force against the U.S. government or its agents, such as law enforcement, to prevent, hinder, or delay the execution of any law. Okay? Then there's domestic terrorism, acts of violence or the threat of violence against law enforcement that appear intended to intimidate or coerce a civilian population or to influence the policy of a government, are often classified as domestic terrorism. Insurrection, rebellion. If the planning involves an armed uprising aimed at overthrowing or defying the authority of the government, including its police forces, it is considered insurrection. Then you have anti-government extremism. Violent plots targeting law enforcement are frequently characterized as anti-authority or anti-government violent extremism. Such actions are often associated with extreme militant ideologies such as sovereign citizen movements or other anti-government groups and are treated with high priority by the federal law enforcement. So yeah, if that's what they're planning, it's not going to go well for them because they're going to end up going to jail. They're going to get charges and stuff like that. So that's the outcome if the Black Panthers were to come up on ice. So yeah. Do you need me to read into the symbols? No. Okay. All right. So when it comes to ice, do they have any room for improvement? Does ice have room for improvement? Yes. It's my favorite color, red. Okay. So yes. So in that case, like, what do they need to improve on? What is it that the ice need to improve on? Gemini, communication. And then you have number 9. North or south node? North? North? South. Okay. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Show me yes. Show me no, please. It's my favorite color, green. It's my favorite color, blue. Okay. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. So this is what I should improve on. We do have communication out here. Gemini is about communication, so communicating properly. Oh my god, I know the word that I'm trying to say, but it's like stuck on my tongue. It's not better prepared, it's better. Hold on, I gotta look at the synonyms. There's a word that I'm specifically looking for. It's like I know what I need to say, but it's like it's at the tip of my tongue. So obviously, when to shoot, yeah, when it's necessary. Obviously, that was actually necessary. I mean, like I feel like if anything, it should have been where to shoot, not when to shoot. When I say where, I mean like you could have shot out the tires or something. But at the same time, like she literally tried to run him over. So because it has something to do with communication and declare. Declarations. Don't I have an eye on here? I don't have an eye. Like better declare like intentions. Because I feel like they should have had some type of barricades up, something to block off this, yeah, block off. Do I only have one off? I'm like getting like declare exactly what you are going to do, like what your intentions are, and I'm pretty sure they were declaring like, listen, you know, like did they declare? Did ICE declare intentions? Intentions before shooting. Yeah. So, yes, based on reports of the incident, plus they have film of it, ICE agent Jonathan Ross ordered Renee Good to get out of her vehicle shortly before shooting her during the Minneapolis enforcement operation. Okay. And it's currently under the investigation of the FBI. Okay, so commands given before the shooting, the ICE agent instructed Good to exit her vehicle. Before reports indicated that she was shot after she began to drive away. Context of the incident: bystander and officer recorded video show a chaotic scene where moments before the shooting, an agent was walking around her vehicle while she was behind the wheel. Conflicting accounts: while some sources indicate the agent claimed she tried to run him over, other analysis of the video evidence suggests the vehicle was not being used as a weapon. Okay. All right. So we're going to clear that up real quick. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Am I speaking to the All High and Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the two of you? Okay, I'm getting interference again, so 1 second. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Much better. Okay. So when it comes to what happened between Ice and Renee Good, can Renee be channeled at this time? No. Is she serving a sentence? Yeah. Sorry, guys. You probably didn't want to hear that one, but I can't channel Renee Good because she's serving a sentence. Is she serving a sentence at this moment in time? Yes. Would I be able to channel her? No. She's got to pass her test first? Yeah. Okay. So, what can you tell us about the incident between Renee and Ice? What exactly happened? The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, please. Got Libra. We got all air signs. We got autumn, fall, Aquarius, Gemini. So truth, wisdom, communication. We got 3 out here too. 3, fixed, number 6. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Three, 6, 9, 10, 5, sucker, 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 1, okay. Saturn, that's karma. Create. North or south node? North, south, north node. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Moon. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. my god. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry about that. My female cat that the kitty distribution center decided to drop off at our doorstep 2 weeks before Christmas has finally gone into heat. And she screams, apparently. She doesn't do it all the time. As long as she's like, when I isolate her in my bedroom, she remains calm. But once you open that door, she comes out and just starts screaming. So, and I know I closed my door, and I asked my son, I'm like, did you open mommy's door? He's like, yeah. I'm like, do not go in mommy's room. He's like, why? I'm like, because I said so. He's like, oh. Oh my goodness. Like, she, like, literally, like, just, like, so loud. I'm like, oh my god. I've had other female cats that have gone into heat, and they only do, like, they lift up their booties and they go, that's all they ever did. This girl is, like, screaming for mates. So I have her set up to get spayed in February. Apparently that was the earliest time that they can do it. I'm like, oh, good lord, that's like a month. So I'm hoping, I mean, she went into heat, I want to say Thursday. I want to say Thursday she went into heat. Or is it Friday? So it's only been a few days, and apparently they go into heat for like 7 days. But when I was also reading it, it was saying that they can go into heat like constantly if they're indoor cats. I'm like, oh fuck that! Like the equivalent to snip snip for a boy, you're getting it. Like absolutely, I'm not dealing with that. That's insane. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, what happened? Teased. Ice was being teased. By a I'm getting bystander, which she would be considered a bystander. Because I don't have any R's, do I? No, I don't. So, Ice was being teased by, I mean, we have her last name out here. Good. Ice was being teased by Good, who's a bystander. Okay. Okay, so Good was shot. Okay. By Ice. Okay. I don't have a U, but because I really wish I had some R's out here, but I'm getting, like, because of interference. Sanity. Same sex. Was Renee Good sane at the time that she was shot? No. Was she insane? Okay. She was acting insanely. Okay. So, alright. So there's that. Do I need to go into the symbols? Yes. Okay. So, I mean, the communication was obviously clear. We have all air signs out here. That's basically, you got justice, you got wisdom, you got communication. She was given communication and she deliberately ignored it. We got fall, like she fell. We got with this creation, I'm getting like, because it's in the red and that's usually fire signs, like created some type of uprising or war in a sense. Created a fixed situation. Okay, so basically creating a fixed situation. Here. Make sure I'm telling it right. Creating a fixed situation generally refers to deliberately establishing, controlling, or freezing conditions, variables, or outcomes to remain consistent, unchanging, or predictable. Depending on the context, it can refer to scientific standardization or, more negatively, rigging an outcome in advance. So this was like a fixed situation. The fixed situation wasn't done on Ice's part. I believe it was done on Good's part, because like you had no... Did Good have a reason to be there? No. She was there when she wasn't supposed to be there? Yes. Okay. And Virgo, right here, is about attention to details, basically, analytical. So this is, yeah, so 6th house. Refers to a key area in astrology symbolizing daily routines, work, health, and service to others, encompassing everything from your job and diet to pets and self-care. It also appears in fantasy, notably House of Doggeth and the Elder Scrolls. Okay, oh, that's not something I care about. Okay. So with the what was it? The 6th house, daily life, your work ethic, approach to self-care, and your responsibilities. I was about to say something and then that went off. So basically, obviously ICE was there to perform their duty. Okay, they were on that right path. Good had no reason to be there. None. Actually, for that, 9th is about career. So why was Good there to begin with? 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 Oh, that's a lot. To change. Fire, pioneering, and a very go-getting attitude. Okay, so to change something. Do you need me to pull out more letters? Yes. Innovate change. Illusionments to cause problems. Okay, to cause problems. Okay, and show me yes. Show me no, please. Do you need me to roll? Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. So why was she there to begin with? Whenever I get the moon, I get something like something that was hidden. And she wanted to make a change to something, and the fact that we have Aquarius out here. Aquarius is like innovative change. New ideas, methods, and products that significantly improve upon existing ones, creating new value or solving problems in novel ways rather than just making small tweaks. It involves creativity, often disrupting markets, and can range from incremental updates to radical transformations that redefine industries. That was why she was there. She was trying to do that. She was trying to make an innovative change. And that it's an illusion, honey. Like, no. Look at what it got you. Seriously. And with fire out here, that's passion, that's pioneering, that's like, I'm going to go get it done. You can't make a difference like that, sweetheart. That's not how you do it. That's not how you make a difference. Okay, and obviously those were hidden matters. Exclamation 4 and 8. It's 12, fourth house. 8th house is about life, death, rebirth, and karma. 4th house, I forget what 4th house is. I think 4th is self-care. Okay, deepest roots, home, family, emotional foundations, and sense of security, representing your private, inner world, childhood, environment, ancestry, and nurturing relationships, especially with parents, often the mother. It signifies your personal origins, heritage, and feeling of home, and the foundation of your being, linking to the moon. Okay, so obviously she's for. Listen, like, if you do it the right way, like, I would understand if there wasn't a way to get into this country legally, but there is. And, you know, I wish we lived in a futuristic utopia where we didn't have to worry about people coming in here and taking over entire apartment buildings and murdering people because they're not doing what they want them to do, even though they've been living their whole lives in that area. And yeah, no. There's an actual way to get in here the right way. You just need to follow the process. It is not hard. I mean, Milani was able to do it. And she had to go back. When she was able to return, she was able to return. Like, she followed the rules. Like, it's not that hard. Got that song stuck in my head. Been hearing that song all morning and now it's just stuck in my head. And quite honestly, my favorite song, like, I have two favorite songs from that show. The first one is that song "Free" that she sings with Genu. I think that's his name. And the other one is the one right after "I'd Be Your Idol" when she comes in with her gang after like accepting who she is and stuff like that. And that's I'm like I feel like those would be the songs that are like golden in the sense, but whatever. I don't make the rules. I just work here. Okay, so this is what was she doing there? I mean, it was backwards, but we got to fight. Gonna start a riot, a riot. To start a fight. No real reason to just to start a fight, start fights. It's coming out FA, FO.